grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back with another daily market update. There is actually not that much going on, but we do have some massive Ripple news that has came out. We also have something about crypto.com. We have a couple different things about Curve. Some interesting stuff nevertheless, but not too much. But let's hop right into this. Also, $25 giveaway is still on every single video. Even if I don't mention it, make sure you're liking and commenting as I do go through and pick the winners for those. And you'll have to message me on Twitter, as you know. Make sure you're also following on my Twitter and join the Gold Squad Discord. But let's hop right into here. So we've seen Bitcoin pump. This is probably due to the inflation looking like it's peaking out, right? If inflation cools down to 8.5%, this is from the latest consumer price index for July, and we have fallen below the expectations of 8.7, and this is hinting that it might have peaked. So Bitcoin may be pumping off that, but as I've said a million times over the past few weeks here, is that I don't care about anything to do with the Bitcoin price until we break through this blue box that's on my screen. That's still in play. Bitcoin moves so slowly right now that's what I have to say every time I get on here, because all we're doing is just going sideways, right? And we've printed this green dot on Market Cypher. Momentum wave is coming back up with a green dot as well. Both RSIs also spiking right there. So this looks pretty good, right? Maybe get above 24,500. But then inevitably, I'm saying we're coming right back down, right? It looks like we've gained some strength since the end of July here. But I do think we're coming right back down to 22,000. And here's what the bubbles are looking like today. We have Celsius up 18%. We're going to talk about Celsius in a second here. We also have Lido DAO up. This is in anticipation of the Ethereum merge because Lido DAO has the most Ethereum staked out of any platform, I believe. And so that could be a good bet to get exposure to the Ethereum merge. We have many different companies coming out saying they're supporting the merge, like Binance came out today and said they're supporting the Ethereum merge. But everything is green. Top 100 is all green today. Lido and Celsius being the top gainers. Now, why is Celsius actually pumping? It could be due to Ripple Labs coming out and saying they're interested in Celsius's assets, in buying Celsius's assets. So we know that Celsius is bankrupt, but Ripple, there's a spokesperson from Ripple who came out and said, we are interested in learning about Celsius and its assets and whether any could be relevant to our business. Declining, and the spokesperson declined to say that if Ripple was actually interested in acquiring Celsius outright. Which is pretty damn crazy. So they declined to comment. So usually that means that they're going to do it. So I believe, I'm going to predict right now, and I don't care if I'm wrong, I don't care at all, that Ripple will buy Celsius's assets or some of Celsius's assets. And this is the reason why I want to predict that is because Brad Garlinghouse came out a few weeks ago and said that Ripple is looking to acquire, they're in the buying mode, like they're trying to acquire certain companies. But you're going to see a lot of clickbait, maybe even my title with this, right? But this looks like Ripple is going to take action here, right? But all they say, like, you got to read into it. All they say is we are interested in learning about Celsius and its assets and whether any could be relevant to our business. Okay, so they're keeping it pretty vague for now, but I do think you can expect them to buy that or do something with Celsius. It just doesn't seem feasible that they would come out and say, like, okay, we're not interested in Celsius, and they would push an exclusive article through Reuters, right, kind of teasing it. I think they're going to do it. Crypto.com CEO has said that the crypto industry will come back very strongly. This makes sense, dude. His domain, his company is called crypto.com. Of course, he's saying that the crypto industry will come back very strong. I do think it will, though. It will. Like, anyone who thinks this is the end of crypto, you clearly have not been through a bear market before. This is just what happens. And every time we break this crypto market down, we build it up way stronger every single time. It comes back way stronger than it was. This is massive news as well. The Bank of England will be withdrawing legal tender. So the 20 euro notes, is that the euro? 20 euro notes, the 50 euro notes in a few weeks. Okay. So this is crazy. Like, they're going digital right here. So it is also exactly 1 year since you issued the polymer 50 euro banknote. Okay, so they're getting rid of these, though. So they're asking everyone to deposit their cash into the bank because they're not going to be worth anything. So they're literally getting rid of cash right in front of your eyes. And then this is the Bank of England, too. So we will probably see a digital euro progress coming soon. And just to confirm that this is actually happening, you can find this on the Bank of England website. You have 52 days. Look at that. 52 days left to use your paper notes, and these are gone. So they're getting rid of cash right in front of you. The paper rectangles are disappearing. They don't need them anymore. Why would we use paper rectangles when we use QR codes and chips and all this, and cards and plastic and metal cards? An update on Curve Finance. Curve Finance should be safe to use. They did get hacked, but they should be safe to use now. We also have this from Ashley Prosper right here. About 20 years ago, this is a quote from Brad Garlinghouse. About 20 years ago, I sat in a room with Randall Stevenson, who is now the CEO of AT&T, and I was the CEO of a VoIP company called Dialpad, recounted Garlinghouse. Randall Stevenson said to me, AT&T will never use IP for voice. I thought, that's okay, there are lots of periphery things we can solve. But now, in AT&T's entire network is IP. So when I hear people say banks aren't going to use digital assets, I remember Randall Stevenson saying AT&T is never going to use an IP. A bank will use a product that helps them deliver a better product to their customer if it reduces their costs and solves a real problem. This is just getting back to basics on why I am bullish on XRP and Ripple. XRP saves greedy banks money. Instant use. They will instantly use it once their regulator says it's okay, and we gotta wait for the lawsuit to end for that to happen. But this is such a perfect quote. In the moment when you believe in something, others may not believe in it, but you just, like, time will tell. Time will give the answer there. Corey Clipston is calling this disgusting. This is a Bitcoin Maxi, and he's pointing out how on the World Economic Forum, they are posting about the hidden cost of Bitcoin. So look at this, proof of work versus proof of stake. They're basically bashing proof of work here and showing that proof of stake is better. And we know that they don't like this. They don't like proof of work, right? That's the whole agenda, is to remove proof of work. And say Bitcoin is bad for the environment so that they can implement the stuff that they want, right? They can implement the stuff that they want. And they show the writer right there, and he says, this is disgusting, anti-human, anti-freedom, and 100% predictable from Ethereum scammers. So that's a pure Bitcoin Maxi perspective, but a lot of people would also agree from the XRP community that Ethereum people are scammers, which is pretty crazy, because that's positioning XRP as simply a Bitcoin replacement, which a lot of people think it is. So going back a little bit back into the market, what am I thinking? I have not shown my portfolio in a very, very long time. I did, however, talk about my HBAR token portfolio, which is basically like the projects that I hold that are building on HBAR. Let me know if you guys would want an updated portfolio video. You may be surprised by some of the stuff that I put in there. Maybe I will make it Discord exclusive, maybe even exclusive to the VIP members in Discord. We will see, but I would love to give you guys a full-on update of my portfolio. So make sure you're joining the Discord in case that hits the public section of the Discord, or I might reserve that for the VIP members that are in there. Also, shout out to all of those VIP members for supporting the Gold Squad and contributing monetarily every single month. Now, we do have a sponsorship for today's video. Satoshi Island. I do have an allocation in Satoshi Island. So I am personally invested with my money, right? I am personally invested. I have an allocation in Satoshi Island. This is a crazy project, right? And I love these big ambitious projects like this, except the difference between this and other like crypto island projects is they actually already own the island. They already own the island in Vanuatu, which is a country in the South Pacific. They actually already own it and they're already building it. Okay, and it's an island dedicated to the crypto community. You can own a real piece of the island, and you can actually build a house on this island. It's a 32 million square foot private island. And you can see right here, like you can watch this video, they already own this. Each block is divided into 10 NFTs, and we're going to talk about the NFT launch in a second. You guys can actually buy these NFTs and have citizenship there. You can buy land parcels, but this is an absurd project, and I mean, I put a lot of my own money into this as well through an allocation through them. And this are what the modules look like. So you can see these little boxes. And this guy, James Law, who designed the Satoshi Island modules, he's also provided these to the Hong Kong government already. Here's a video of them installing one of these in the streets of Hong Kong. This was for the Hong Kong government as well. So they already own the island. They already have the design for the houses on the island. And you can place these anywhere. Look how you can make apartment complexes with them. The pre-sale has already sold out as well. So if we go down here, we can see the STC token pre-sale has already sold out. They said if you weren't able to get in on any of the STC sales, stay tuned as a fair launch on a tier 1 exchange. Tier 1 exchange. So that's a big deal. Tier 1 exchanges are big. But here's the Satoshi Island citizenship NFTs and how to get one. This is the launch that you can participate in. Satoshi Island citizenship is the ultimate NFT for any aspiring Satoshi Islander. There are 21,000 of these citizenship NFTs. This will give you access to all of the stuff I'm about to show you. So you get NFT mints and airdrops. You will be the first people to be permitted to actually access the island. You can take a direct flight there from Australia and a couple different other places. You get voting rights. You can live and work there if you really want to. You can run a business or an event there. You can build or own a home there. And keep in mind through all of this that they already own the island. It isn't a situation like with ETH jets where we have to fund the purchase of the jet with the mint sales, right? That's what we're doing with ETH jets, which I'm also bullish on, and that's also a very ambitious project that I'm a part of. But this is, you guys can pay attention to the NFT launch and get yourself a citizenship NFT. And then this is also being launched by, is my thing showing? Oh shoot, it might be showing. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me just make this full screen. This is being launched by Tencent. Okay, so Tencent has a GEM program, a GEM launch platform. They have 8,200 people signed up as subscribers. So you guys can actually get a Tencent GEM membership, and this will give you access to these pre-sales. So the current launch is Satoshi Island. The previous launches, they did Everdome and MetaHero, which we were also invested in talking about in. MetaHero, all-time high since launch, 16,800%. As you can see, they've done this before. They've launched gems before. They also launched Fame MMA, and now they're focused on launching Satoshi Island. So that is Tencent and Satoshi Island. Thank you to them for the allocation. I am personally invested. I am not paid to do this video. I actually paid them for my allocation. So I use my own money. I put my own money into this project, and we will see how it does, right? Satoshi Island, yeah, go subscribe or go follow their Twitter and pay attention to the NFT drop. So that is all we've got for the daily market update. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that influencer bullshit that I always say. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.